Hi, welcome to another segment of Page One. This week, I am highlighting a book off of our new YA shelf that's a nonfiction selection. If you enjoy hip-hop music, this book might be one you'll want to pick up and read. It is Can't Stop, Won't Stop, A Hip-Hop History by Chang and Davey D. Cook. Let's read page 1. Babylon is burning. In 1977, President Jimmy Carter emerged from a state motorcade at Charlotte Street in the heart of South Bronx. 3 helicopters overhead, Secret Service agents at his side to gaze silently upon 4 square blocks of dead city. The president stood amid the smashed brick and concrete, stripped cars, rotting vermin, and garbage. His Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Patricia Harris, Mayor Abraham Beam, and a small army of reporters, photographers, and cameramen trailing behind. For miles and miles, apartment buildings that had once been proud homes for thousands lay in ruins. The Bronx had become a national symbol of urban decay. Decades before, a powerful urban planner named Robert Moses had decided to build a highway right through the heart of the Bronx. That's how an unbroken continuum of cohesive, diverse communities was cleared for the Cross Bronx Expressway, which Moses hoped would get people from the suburbs of New Jersey to the suburbs of Queens in just 15 minutes. It was as if the millions of people living in the Bronx in between didn't matter at all. 60,000 Bronx residents were caught directly in the crosshairs of the expressway. Moses bulldozed right through them. As the historian Robert Caro wrote, where once apartment buildings or private homes had stood were now hills of rubble, decorated with ripped open bags of rotting garbage that had been flung atop them. When the sound of automobiles replaced the sound of jackhammers on the length of the expressway, the fuel was in place for the Bronx to burn. Apartment buildings passed into the hands of slumlords who figured out that they could make more money by destroying their own buildings than by collecting rent. A fireman described the scheme. First, the slumlords refused to provide heat and water to the tenants. Frustrated tenants moved. It sounds fascinating. If you are interested in hip-hop and want to learn more of the history, pick up Can't Stop, Won't Stop by Chang and Davey D. Cook. Thanks for joining me.